Okay, so in this case, let's suppose that Abel wants to send a camera feed to John. So Abel picks up his camera feed in his ATEM switch. And now what he needs to do is that he needs to go live air and stream out his signal to John's bridge. So he needs to find John's bridge and set it in his ATEM switch. And this arrow points to where that is set. You'll see here ATEM streaming bridge. And to find me, he needs the worldwide IP address of my bridge. So my bridge is at 172.110.63.181, and it's on port 1935. So my streaming bridge is visible to the rest of the web. Now there's a key I can set, and so here's the key that I have set at the moment. We may change that later, obviously, but Abel then puts that information into here in his ATEM switch, and there's a space for the key where I'm pointing here. Now I just pick up the HDMI signal and I can send it directly to, for example, my screen, or I could feed it into my ATEM switch and combine it with other signals coming in. So in the case that Abel is going to run this and I'm going to feed my signal to him, we'll just do the reverse. Abel will put up his bridge, send me the details of where his bridge is, and I'll point my ATEM at it. Okay, let me just show you in the ATEM or in the setup where we set up these things. So I go to my ATEM setup. So here's my ATEM setup. Let me go back to what it'll look like. So here, when you go to your ATEM setup, you should see your ATEM switch and your streaming bridge. So what I've done is I go to my streaming bridge and I set it up to internet, and then I set the IP address that my router has. Okay, so this is my outside IP address, and this is my streaming bridge sitting on this port. So Abel now knows how to contact me. I just sent him this information. And then what Abel does is he goes into his ATEM software control, and I'll scroll along here, and then he needs to find my bridge here. So we've got Facebook, Twitch, etc. I've got a few streaming bridges, but this one will be the one he needs. And then he needs to put the key in here that I've sent, and I'm using Hyperdeck High. That's the highest streaming. We could stream at a lower rate, but that seems to work pretty well. And then obviously he needs to go on air and hit me, and then I'd receive the signal. Okay, so that's setting up the ATEM switch and the streaming bridge. Bye for now.